Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube. Today I have a very exciting video that I've been really wanting to make, and I did it last year also, so I'll make sure to link it below if I can so you can go watch it. But as you can see from the title, I'm basically going to be talking about and showing all of the highlights of this year. Even though it was a rough year, I'm still gonna, show all the good moments and yeah, stuff like that. So I have it all noted down, and yeah, I think this is just a really great video to make every year, and can't believe I'm doing it again. Felt like I just recently did the other one, but we're gonna get started. So starting off from January, some of the highlights from that month were the yearly half marathon I always do. So that went really good. I felt a lot better. My time was better than last year, so that's a good improvement. I also had a first dual meet with my track team, and we had a new coach this year, so it was nice getting to kind of feel the meet vibe with a new coach. And yeah, so it was nice getting to do that meet. I don't remember how I did on that, but it was just a dual meet. It was just us and another team, so it didn't really matter anyways, but it was nice to do that before an actual meet. So and then on February, obviously we continued our meets. That month was actually a very special month because that's when I met my current boyfriend. So anyways, yeah, that's how that happened. It's kind of crazy because it was Valentine's Day one day, and like 2 days later I remember that's just how I made a move, and we started talking and all that. So but I think I'm gonna save all of this information for another video in the future with him, because I kind of want to talk about that, but let me know if you're interested. But yeah, that's basically what February was all about. It was a short month, but not really much to it other than going on constant dates with him every weekend. And yeah, and then we had those meets. And then in March, I had more meets. That March was a really long month, to be honest. March we had, yeah, a lot of meets. That month was actually the month that my boyfriend decided to ask me out, so that was a big deal for me because yeah, I never had that happen before, and it's just already a special month for me because it's my birthday month, and yeah, it just worked out perfectly. So yeah, I'm just really happy about how that went. But obviously there was a downfall whenever spring break happened with, Corona. But obviously I don't really count that too much as a downfall, because, we all learned from that, and we all talk about how it's made us, a better person. Like, honestly, it really has. And my birthday happened, which was pretty awesome. I had a different birthday, obviously, due to that. But it was still fun. I got to dress up all cute and stuff, and I had like a mini celebration with my girl Clary, because she was the only one that showed up. Just kidding, but no, but for real, she did. So we took pictures, we had a dinner, we ate a cake, and she spent the night, and that was really my birthday with her. And then after that I spent an actual birthday celebration with my boyfriend, and took some pictures. It was really nice. Once again, I'm going to try to make sure I put pictures in this video. Moving on to April, it was some more quarantine time. That was the official month of quarantine, so it's definitely something different. But I spent with my boyfriend, we quarantined together, and it was obviously our first month of us being a couple, so it was a big deal. And then I did a lot of running, a lot. I mean, it was good. Obviously quarantine was really good for me because I got to basically put all my focus on that and school too. So, and in May, basically the only highlight for that month, or two highlights, was I went to the beach for the first time with my boyfriend, and it was great. It was real great, honestly. Couldn't have been any better. We made some good memories there. We ate, and yeah, we just had a great time. I hung out with my girlfriends for the first time after quarantine. We hung out. I'm pretty sure I made a video with them anyways, but yeah, it was a great time getting to see their faces again. And then in June, that was when school was out and I was done being a junior, which was crazy to think about. I remember I did like a sleepover with my friend Clary. Yeah, we just tried to make it fun because, you know, we had to like still follow the guidelines of COVID and whatnot. So we like did baked a cake that said, I don't know, something seniors, because we were obviously now seniors. And the other day I remember we went to the pool at my brother's apartment, so that was cool. And after that, in the middle of the month, it was my boyfriend's graduation party, which was at his house. It was like a pool party. Really fun, actually. It was really nice to see his friends and his family too. And in July, I went to Florida and also got to celebrate my cousin who graduated, and I have a really tight bond with her. As you can see, I think I have a vlog in my channel, obviously, with her, and yeah, you guys can probably tell that we have a tight bond. But yeah, I have a separate vlog on that. It's the Sanibel, Florida vlog in my channel. You can go check that out. But yeah, it was a great couple days that I spent with her. It was so memorable. For sure will not forget that trip. Moving on to August, that was another time I hung out with my girls. I just remember we actually like went out that time, and we just like filmed some TikToks and took pictures, and that was it. And after that, it was a hard time for me to say goodbye to my boyfriend because he had to head off to college. And you know, it was hard and whatnot, but I knew I was going to see him again in a couple of months. But at that time, obviously, I was in a different headspace. I was really like crying. We lost saw each other, but it was okay. I mean, it's something normal, I guess, in relationships, you know, you miss them and whatnot. So, but yeah, that's what happened there. Anyways, moving on to September. Basically, that was like when school started, and online school, obviously, so it was a lot different for me, but it was fun. I mean, I've always wanted to be homeschooled, so it was no problem for me. And it was also easier as far as my cross-country practices go, because, you know, they're in the early morning. This year they were even earlier. They started at 5:30, so yeah. But basically, that was what my September month was all about. XC practices, XC meets, which means cross country. I hung out with my girl Clary for the day. I don't think I made a vlog for that either, but we had a great time. I remember we baked some chocolate covered strawberries, that's all I remember, and we went out to go get the ingredients, and we like went out for some brunch in the morning. I think that's what it was. And we like took pictures, and then we went out to do that stuff. And that was basically the hangout with her. And then in October, I had more practices, had my senior pictures, which they're basically professionally done for like the yearbook, and I had to like wear this whole, you'll see the pictures somewhere here, but I had to wear this whole thing with some pearl necklaces and whatnot, but kind of hard to capture that I'm still a senior. But yeah, that month was actually the month you could decide if you could go in person or stay online. You had the option. I obviously decided to stay at home, which was the best option because, you know, there's still cases going on at my school like almost every week, and they had to like do deep cleans, and then they would have to do online. It's just a whole mess. I don't even know why people go. November, yeah, okay, November was great as far as my cross country goes. We had a blue and red race, team race. It was really fun. We've never had that before. Keep in mind, we had a new coach, so this is why everything was better this year for cross country. It's a relay race, so like, you know, you hand the baton. Everyone had to run a mile, and then they pass the baton. Obviously, you had to compete with the other team, just kind of how a relay race works. I was the last person to go, and the last person would have to run 2 miles in the track. So that's how that went, and yeah, it was really fun. Then after that, we had our first year of getting to go to regionals, or making it to regionals as a team, which was great. We won districts actually back in October. I forgot to mention that, but we won districts. I got third individually, but as a team we got first, so that was a big deal. We obviously had really tough competition out there, but it was such a great experience, just such great memories we made. And we also had like a team breakfast to kind of like celebrate the season after that was done and over with. And that was so fun because, you know, never had that before either. I also got to see my boyfriend that month. Oh yeah, because he got into break because his semester's over. That's when he came down, and I was so happy. Obviously, I really missed him. Like, when you miss someone, it's just so like necessary to just see them right when you get the chance, because it's just such a dreadful feeling of just like comfort that you needed. Anyways, yeah, that was November. Now we can finally move into December, which I have a lot for December. First thing I'm told about is me and my dad and his now wife and other people went to Laguna Niguel, which is in California, and you know, he had his little wedding or whatever, and yeah, I took some nice pictures, not gonna lie. So if you want to go see them, go check out my Instagram. So, because I look pretty bomb, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it was nice up there. I love Cali. You never get tired of it over there. I've always wanted to live there actually, so yeah. I also ran a virtual 10K race there that I always run every year, but this year it's virtual, and I actually got first again. It's been like a couple years in a row I've gone first, so I'm so thankful and grateful for that. I also went to Beverly Hills whenever I was over there, which was awesome. You know, everyone loves Beverly Hills. I got to also go to the Hollywood sign, all of that fun stuff. Got to go to my favorite coffee shop, Alfred's Coffee. So good, I love that place. And yeah, I went to Earth Cafe also. I love going to those places when I go to Cali. And then I also went to a drive-in with my boyfriend. It was a nice experience because we always wanted to go there. Not the best experience because the quality of the audio was just not good and whatever, but it's fine. It was a moment that mattered most. Then before winter break, my coach decided to rent out a theater for us as a team to enjoy a nice Christmas movie, which was just so great. And we also had a raffle that went on, and so we pulled out the winners for the raffle, and it was just such a fun experience. Literally recommend it to anyone who wants to rent out a theater because it's definitely worth the money. Then another thing I did was I got my wisdom teeth out. That was kind of in the beginning of the month after Cali. Forgot to mention that, but yeah, I'm still not in the healing process, but I'm still like, you can still see a little hole inside there. It was definitely not fun, but it was not as bad as I thought it would. Like, I acted normal. Like, I don't know, I just act normal when I get anesthesia, so I guess that's what it was. But yeah, it was a little painful for sure, and it was just annoying. I couldn't eat regular food for like almost a week, but other than that, I'm here now and I'm still alive, so that's what matters. And I also really hated to have like a really like bubbled up, bloated cheeks. That was like the worst part. And I also had like yellow coloring over here, and it was just so annoying. The only thing I hated about that. But last thing I'm gonna talk about is right now where I'm at, which is basically my mom decided to like move out and whatnot, so here staying in a nice little hotel, which I would show you, but you know, I'm just gonna show you just the basic parts. But yeah, I'm here basically gonna celebrate New Year's here. Might see my boyfriend before then though, but yeah, that's basically where I'm at. So that was my video, and those were my highlights of the year, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Yeah, make sure to like it up if you want to see more, and yeah, I'll see y'all in 2021. Peace.